plan appears to be proceeding as expected. All the pieces are falling into position just as he predicted.
King Raquel, do you really believe we could put our faith on heretics fighting this holy relic?
Faith? No. We should not put our faith in them, only our force. They aren't going to follow us out of faith. They'll be doing it out of fear and honor.
Fear and honor are not two traits Singheili should share.
As long as Zoreen is dead, Oscuro shall inherit his position. Pure elite legions work systematically, not by personal choice or blood. Oscuro is the highest rank under Zoreen. As long as the heretics follow their code, they will submit to Oscuro's leadership.
But why do we have to trust in heretics to find the holy relic, when we can do so ourselves?
These elites know this planet, we do not. They have been here a year, we have been here for 2 months. We know very little about this planet other than the relic's existence.
Then why do we not crush the heretics ourselves and be done with him?
Foolish! You are the Lord Commander of my Covenant military, and you would think on a plan so compromising and wasteful? No, we shall not kill Zoreen. Oscuro will. The heretics do not know of our existence, and I would prefer to keep it that way. Before I retire, have any events transpired that I should be aware of?
None, your grace. Although, there was a large riot at one of the human prison camps 2 days ago. The mercenaries were the ones who broke them out.
Jalloran, it matters not. Their ship is long destroyed. They are stuck on this planet just as the heretics are. We shall grind all of them into dust.
Very well, your grace.
Hey, Amber.
Oh, Relakas, you're still here. You were pretty quiet after we left that second base site.
I was doing some calculations. Took me a while, but I think I have some reliable data for you.
What do you mean?
Compiling data from the 2 base sites we visited, as well as data that I picked up while traveling from site to site.
And?
I think I know where we can find a suitable location to determine where Zoreen and his legion are. Let me just finish my
Graham!
calculations and I'll have a destination.
What is it?
Let's see. where was
Relakas thinks he
Oh,
knows
right.
where we can look for a good lead.
Alright.
Has he got it?
Ah, yes, setting into your HUDs.
The Golden Chariot crash site.
What would we find there?
Yeah. The elites cleared out of the area in less than a day.
There's more data inside Singheili ships than you realize. We could probably find some sort of locator or data tracker on board the ship. Some of the terminals there should pinpoint some sort of location.
Well, the Warthog is pretty much ready to go. We can probably head off now.
The site is heavily guarded. I guess it's not guns blazing this time. Eh, Graham?
Yep, looks that way.
Yep, could be occupied though. I'll go take a look. You two, come with me. Whoa, this is a lot of weapons. Go check ahead, see if there's any more. And make sure all this gets back to base ASAP. We could really make use of this tech. Oh, hey. Is something wrong?
No,
She's worried about the commander. Again.
For goodness sake, Archer. Yeah, I'm a little concerned that they have us all out here leading their troops while they hide in the base.
It is a bit odd, but in their defense there isn't really much they can do. They devised this plan and they've put us up to finish it off. All we know now is that there's a terminal in the Golden Chariot crash site.
Does it contain Zoreen's location?
It's an elite transponder tracker, right?
It's our best chance of locating them.
Right. That's why we need the AI. Only someone from Zoreen's Legion can unlock it.
Who are these high priority targets anyway?
They're the Spartans I was telling you about. They look like they're against the UNSC, but they seem like insurrectionists. They were Spartan 4s after all, Spartans that got free will. And their colours were rather odd. I don't know. All I know is those two targets were carrying the AI.
Why didn't you snatch it first time you saw them?
The AI cloaked itself. It has no physical radiating energy. The chip is microscopic, and if the owner is killed, the AI dies with them.
Exactly. I didn't know which one had it. I tried scanning them, but both scans had negative readings on any kind of artificial unit.
How long can we keep this up?
What?
This, Jalloran. We can't be mercenaries forever, you know. We weren't even meant to join them.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we had a choice. We have to see this mission through.
Alright, I guess I'm just being paranoid.
You're not the only one. I want to get all of us out of this alive, but I'm worried I'm going to fail.
You won't fail. Trust me.
I remember what happened the last time someone said that to me.
Blink. All the blockades are ready, sir. I also have a tertiary blockade set up on the cross, for precautions.
Good thinking. Are all the Marines ready?
Pretty much, Commander. The rest of your war dogs that kept moving have caught up with their heavy patrols.
Good. I want you at the back blockade with me. I'll need you and your rifle at the best possible distance.
I thought we were arresting 851 and 623.
We are. I still need your support either way.
Well, of course, sir.
You, miners, get back to work. Enough procrastinating. I gave you an order, miner.
I know. Come on, you two. The revenants need fixing. Of course, High Ranger. Zoreen may have given you a rank, Skoro, but you have no authority. No Sangheli in this legion will ever listen to you. You are not officially in the chain of command. And you never will be.
Warrior, we've had a complication. Head back to the command ship and report to the Lord Commander.
Yes, Zealot.
Lord Commander,
Leave me, Major. Now.
I have news from Oscaro.
Go on.
You assigned Oscaro to kill Zoreen Keel. However, Zoreen's legion does not work systematically. Oscaro will not be able to become leader. The elites will not obey him.
This complicates matters further. The king is being a fool, obsessing himself over killing the heretic. It is time we turned our attention to the humans. I will be sending a few heavy lances to the human garrison in the mountains. It is time they remember who we are. Return to Oscuro, Major.
Yes, Lord Commander.
Good thing we left the Warthog behind.
Yeah, we're not getting in there anytime soon.
I don't get it. I thought this was the Golden Chariot crash site.
This most certainly is.
The ship crashed on the other side of this canyon. That entry over there is the only way to get into the ship that isn't blocked. It's just heavily guarded.
Well, we need some way of getting in there.
My camo unit will let me sneak past undetected. It's dark. You might be able to sneak in if you stick behind those trees. Just stay out of the Falcon spotlight and you'll be fine.
Alright, go on, get moving. Good luck. Alright. Hopefully, this'll work.
Take this. It's a camo module. Use it now. Alright. Now change your filter to your helmet radio, so we can communicate without others hearing. Don't say anything. Just do it.
Okay, now what?
Need some kind of terminal. Relax, get the scanning. Display the results on our HUDs.
Got it. Getting to work now.
So, what happened after Michael and I were knocked out?
Well, Zoreen and I retreated out of the dock. Assuming that you and Michael were taken aboard the UNSC ship, Zoreen ordered the last resort. He ordered every elite on board to get to the escape pods. Once every surviving elite evacuated, the Golden Chariot opened every airlock and self-destructed the reactor. Every Marine on board died. All sucked out the airlocks. Any who survived died in the crash.
Why are you wearing your sister's armor?
We found her dead on board the ship, killed by a minor elite. I decided if I was found by UNSC forces, they wouldn't attack.
So you pretended to be your sister for a year?
Pretty much. I tried to avoid talking to people as much as possible, and seeing as we were twins, our voices were pretty similar. I just mainly kept to myself.
That must have been hard.
Yeah.
So why are Oni troopers here?
Well, right after the ship crashed, Oni sent some Spartan 4s and 3 full detachments of Oni troopers to the monitor site. They didn't let anyone in. Not even UNSC troopers were allowed. Even General Mius wasn't allowed to know what was happening in there. It caused a lot of hostilities. Even led to a small firefight that didn't last long, and no one was killed. Eventually, Oni let them send a small excavation team to work on site.
The secrecy doesn't seem like a big deal. Just Oni being Oni.
Yeah, but this is General Mius we're talking about. The man who started Operation Cutdown. He had the idea. He executed it. The Marines here are fanatical about him. They always talk about how he saved them from the elites.
Jesus, what's wrong with them? This is just getting weirder and weirder. So what about Jalloran?
I knew nothing about them in my time there.
Scanner's getting something.
It's a transponder tracker. Relakas, get a more detailed scan of it.
On it. Scanning now.
Finished?
No, hold on, be patient. Okay, I think I'm done.
Are there any others?
No, and this is the only transponder tracker on the ship. We'll have to take the risk and go to the transponder location.
He's right. It's the only way we can find him. Graham, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Alright, keep your weapons loaded. We heard about a copy base in this area.
Wait, Covenant? I thought they were separated.
This is the Remnant, a group of faithful elites, grunts, hunters, and jackals, still loyal to the Covenant religion.
Persistent split-jawed dumbasses.
You have to give credit to the pure elites, though, for turning on their religion with so much to lose.
What's the balance between pure and remnant?
Most were pure. Our target, Zoreen, isn't pure elite.
How do you know?
It's in the mission dossier. No details of what we did in the insurrection war, though.
That's pretty odd.
Contact up ahead.
Everyone get ready for a fight.
Aw, yeah. I'm ready for some fun.
Another supply raid?
Mm-hmm. We received word the humans are moving a large amount of ammunition and weaponry at a patrol route. We're going to cut it off, see what we can gather.
Very well. I'll hold down the area while you're gone.
Okay.
Good luck, Master.
Mm-hmm.
You realize this is a trap, right?
Yeah, I just hope we can get out of it.
You know, Amber, General Mius assigned me to bring you terrorists back to the Jalloran to be taken back into custody. But I think I'd rather just kill you now.
Don't even lay a finger on those Spartans.
You have to be the most reckless mercenary I've seen. There are 4 of you. Tell me now how you think you can defeat my troops and take this blockade.
Has made contact with the UNSC blockade. Mount all of our vehicles and get them on the move. Now.
Get to better cover.
Get to what's left of the first blockade. Zoreen just cloaked. Keep an eye out for him. Ah!
Hello, Amber.
What the? Where am I?
It's rather hard to explain.
Relakas. Is that you?
Yes, this is me.
You look... just how I imagined you'd look.
Exactly the point. In here, I am how you imagine I look. This is your subconscious, Amber.
What? How am I here?
You're not physically. I'm merely communicating with your brain while you're unconscious. You aren't really here. Your brain simply believes you are.
Why did you talk to me here?
This is the only place we can talk. Listen, this is important. That Spartan is the mercenary we talked about. That's Cord. The data file I pulled wasn't Jalloran. It was a UNSC file. That's how he looks now. He wears Jalloran colors and holds a high rank in their band of assassins.
But why is he after us?
He wants the very information you possess, the whereabouts of Zoreen. He wants me to access the crash site so he can find Zoreen. Most likely assigned to kill Zoreen.
Okay.
You must not reveal which of you is holding me. This Spartan is very dangerous. He's a Spartan too. And he is currently holding all the cards. Do not tell him which of you is holding my data cartridge. I've cloaked my data signature, but he can reveal my location through intensive scans, which thankfully he does not possess. Amber, if you wish to see Zoreen again, do not tell him anything. Do not even reveal your affiliation with him. Jalloran used to be a less aggressive group until the group found new leadership. They will kill you if they get me. It seems you're waking up now. Good luck, Amber.
No! Relakas, wait!
You two are lucky we even showed up.
Lucky?
If we hadn't shown up, you'd be dead.
Exactly. We're just prolonging it a bit. Once we get your AI, then we can kill you. I have no other business with Spartan Force scum like you.
What's wrong with Spartan 4s?
You people aren't Spartans. Just Marines in fancy armor. That's it. Either way, I didn't just attack a blockade and wipe out over 30 Marines for small talk. You have something. Something we need.
What do you want from us?
While traveling, you appeared to have come across an AI. Cord here was assigned to get that AI from the base that you trashed.
And we want it.
What do you need it for?
We're tracking something down. Not for you to know.
Well, we don't have it.
Like hell you don't. I heard you two talking about it at the first base I trashed.
You were there?
After I finished disposing of those bodies, I saw your Warthog pull up. I noticed you were Spartans, so I wanted a better look at you. I created holograms of dead soldiers and weaponry. Scattered them around the terrace so you would stay longer.
And who are you lot then?
We are Jalloran. Gamma Lance and I like to think of ourselves as peacekeepers rather than mercs. We take odd jobs from people with money or resources for us,
How did you end up here?
We were on some big supply run, delivering reinforcements, food and ammunition to a garrison on Barra Sol. However, we ran into the UNSC fleet and had to put our ship into camouflage. We evacuated all our forces and our command center, and we landed our army here.
And how?
Shut it! I'm the one asking questions here. Which of you is holding that AI?
And why should we tell you?
We have means of making you suffer if you don't.
If you kill the host, the AI dies too.
I don't really need to kill you.
Looks like you've got no way of getting the AI then.
Hit them. Don't damage them too much, though.
They're not gonna give up the AI anytime soon.
Which is why we have to beat it out of them.
Agreed. Enough force and they'll break. They won't last long.
How much do we know about them, Captain?
Almost nothing. All that we know is that they're ex-UNSC. All other data is completely covered up.
Captain, Officer Vagger is here.
Were you successful?
Yes, we were. We're currently holding both Spartans captive. Although we're yet to extract the AI, they are rather unwilling to give it up.
Unfortunate. Ensure you have it for when I return. I'm currently heading to take the Golden Chariot crash site.
The crash site? You sure you're packing enough armor to take the main compound? Oh, good luck.
Ha! Who needs luck when you have tanks?
So, we're gonna need to get a hold of that AI, one way or another.
How? How are we going to get a hold of it? We have no way whatsoever of retrieving it from whoever holds it. We have no way of knowing who has it.
Well, we could always just, Covenant force must have looped around for a counter-attack. We need to hold this position.
I'll take some leads and lead an assault squad.
No, that's too risky. We need to coordinate a defense, get everything into position. Tony, I want you at the back with your DMR and dropship protecting the brain. Archer, I want you up on the nearest ledge you can find on sniper support. Blitz, I need you with your laser taking out those vehicles. She just ran into the middle, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, let's just go.
Don't you wanna?
No, let's go.
What the hell is going on up here? Go check it out. I'll watch these two.
Is this it?
Yes. The transponder leads to that building.
Okay, let's go.
Stop!
What is it?
Something's wrong. This isn't right.
Demons! You dare come here?
Calm down. It's not what you think. We're trying to help elites.
And yet you come here unannounced carrying Jalloran weaponry and saying Healy blood on your blade. I shall enjoy mounting your heads on our walls. Kill them.
Calm yourself, Oscuro. They are not our enemies.
Diga!
Graham, Amber, it is good to see you both again.
You assigned me to guard, then stop my only kill on intruders. What do you propose I do otherwise?
Well, I believe the Revenants require cleaning.
What was his problem?
Never mind him. He is very opposed to humans.
Aren't you as well?
Opposed to most, not all.
How many elites are left?
Around 60. Zoreen is currently taking down a human supply run. He'll be back in an hour, likely.
What about Oboro and Satan?
Both still standing. We've survived well over the year. Less elites survived the crash than you realized, Amber. Only around 100 of the 1,000 escaped safely. We sought refuge at a UNSC radio base. There we gained access to their network, and tapped their security. We know every supply route, every patrol route. It would be more useful if we had an army.
Yeah, that's the awkward part. We don't exactly have much ground left.
We'll capture more ground for both of you here.
Satan, it's good to see you again. How have you been holding up?
Easily. Raiding human supply runs. Salvaging villages.
Seems like you've had a rough year.
I highly doubt you fared better than us. As I said, you held up easily. More or less. You have clearly experienced worse situations than we have. A year in the midst of Oni and a year in prison. I think we're better off. That is indeed a fact.
Oboro, good to see you again. How are you and your rangers doing?
Flying high, as usual.
Still keeping ahead of Satan's heavies?
Far ahead. You wish. This is it. We just need Cord to obtain that AI, and then we can hack the—
Professor Vega! The commanders are here!
What?
This isn't meant to be here.
What should we do, sir?
Start charting a course around it. There's no way our soldiers are gonna lift those heavy weapons up that wall.
Heavy weapons, It's about time. Let's bring them back to base.
Sir, the only counselors are contacting you.
Forward it to the comm room.
No, sir, they've contacted to Central.
Then get me to Central, Trooper.
Yes, sir.
General Mius, do you wish to explain to us how a rogue Spartan managed to infiltrate your military, and hold that place for over a year?
Not to mention uncovering enough data to cripple the UNSC.
With all due respect, counselors, the traitor who posed as Cork was her twin sister. Cork always kept to herself. There was no official way of knowing.
We sent 3 Spartans to follow your commands. 2 of them are dead, 1 by elite hands, and the other by human hands. And the Golden Chariot crash site garrison was just taken over by the Mercenaries.
What about the Spartan 4s you assigned there?
Dead.
I had no control over that site. You didn't let me or any of my troopers enter the site. Perhaps if you had allowed us to go there, you might have not lost control of the garrison.
True enough. However, we're sending a 4th Spartan. Although she will not be following your orders, she'll be following ours. Or her own. She has little to no experience with Forerunner technology, meaning she won't be distracted like you are.
The Council have started pulling together petitions to have you pulled off world, and hand command to someone else, someone more efficient.
These petitions won't be signed if you keep 2 remaining Spartans alive. That is your objective, General. Keep them alive. That's it.
Round up any and all free units and Falcons. Send them to reinforce Blank.
Lieutenant, I must insist I stay with you for your security.
And I'm ordering you out, now. You don't want to be here when he wakes up.
Yes, ma'am.
Cord, just remain calm, alright? We don't want another incident.
What? What are you talking about?
The Spartans fragged you. A large portion of the fragmentation pierced your arm.
What have you done to me?
You would have died without it.
What have you done to me?
Calm down, the last thing you need is stress. I said that wrong. What I mean is you've been through a lot of stress already. You don't need any more. Just calm down.
Look at me. I'm not even human anymore. I lost that right years ago, but this thing is just evident proof of what I am.
And what are you, then, if not human?
Just a Spartan. Nothing more, nothing less.
Do you really think that?
I know that. And what I know is what I see. And I don't see a human in me. I don't see pale skin, just armor. That's all I am now. I don't see anything else anymore.
We really have suffered here, haven't we?
Yes. Yeah, we have.
Are we ever getting off this planet?
6 months we've been on Barra Sol, with no end in sight. Our allies are scattered, our enemies are stronger than all of us. We just have to face facts. We're never leaving this planet. But we have to make do, don't we? What's our status anyway?
The Covenant forces retreated. We wiped out a large portion of their force and the rest ran. We lost 10 Marines and 5 elites. We also lost a Revenant and our Warthogs are heavily damaged.
The Spartans?
They are gone, escaped in one of our hogs. Our scouts lost track of them at intersection Sigma.
What about the command lance?
Vager secured the crash site an hour ago.
It's not going to do us much good. We've lost the AI.
I'm sorry, Alex.
No, I'm sorry. I promised I'd get us off this planet. But I failed the only mission that was actually important to me.
There will be more chances. You've failed nothing yet.
If I see that Spartan again, I'm going to put a knife through her chest and out the back of her spine.
I know you will. Come on, we've got cleaning up to do.
Yeah, got it.
That was a good haul.
Zoreen!
Graham!
I can't believe you're still alive!
Neither can I. I can't believe you're still alive either. Taking the brunt end of rockets like that should kill a man.
Gotten lucky, I guess.
What about Amber?
She's inside, with the others.
It's good to know you're still safe. Amber, it's relieving to know you're still in one piece. A year in UNSC turf must have been intolerable.
It wasn't brilliant, I'll assure you of that. But it's good to be back.
What about Michael?
We got separated to different facilities.
So, what now?
So, 1 year in prison then?
Yeah, well, after I got hit by that warthog, the Marines dragged me and Michael into their ship, once you two retreated. Amber said you initiated the last resort.
Yes, we did. It was either that or let the ship fall into human hands.
I'm sorry. I know how long you've had that ship.
It's fine. I think I was commanding that ship for about 8 years. Such a fine ship it was.
2 years I served on that ship. When I signed up, I didn't expect anything like this, you know.
To be honest, Graham, neither did I.
Have you managed to contact St. Helios? Do you know if your family are okay?
No, I don't, and they don't even know I'm still alive.
What about your children?
Thel and Adrian? I don't know. The last contact I had with my family was my wife telling me our third child was born. I am still yet to see her. She'll probably be 3 now. I hope one day I will see them again. It's been far too long. What about you? Do your family know what you did?
I don't really have a family. No parents. I don't know what happened to Michael.
We're cut off from the rest of the universe, Graham. No access to communications, no ships. We don't really have any assets. But now that you're... What's going on? Someone report immediately.
It's the humans, Zoreen. They're here.